All right, so today we're diving into something that I think we can all relate to.
Okay.
It's about commitment. Like, what actually makes someone want to commit?
Interesting.
We're looking at this document called, get this, The Secrets to Inspiring a Man's Commitment.
Okay.
So, kind of sounds like a self-help book, right?
Yeah.
But we're going to go through it anyway and see what we can learn.
Right.
What really motivates a person to take the leap?
Right.
I'm excited to unpack this.
Me too.
So the source starts off strong. It says that a fundamental need for men is emotional connection.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just like anyone, right?
Yeah, I think that's true for everyone, really.
Wanting to feel understood,
Yeah.
respected,
Definitely.
feeling safe to express your emotions.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's like, think of it this way.
Okay.
It's like finding a safe haven
Yeah.
where you can be yourself completely.
Yeah.
All those little flaws and all.
Totally.
And the document takes it even further.
Okay.
It connects that need for connection with authenticity,
Oh, interesting.
being genuine.
Hmm.
It says that's what men are drawn to,
Okay, so like not trying to fit some mold.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Not
just-
pretending to be someone you're not.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, think about people you just connect with instantly.
Mm.
They're just themselves, right?
Sure.
They're not putting on an act or anything.
Yeah, that realness.
It's engaging,
Definitely.
But there's more to it. And this is where it's interesting.
Okay.
This idea of authenticity is tied to purpose.
Purpose. Okay.
Having your own ambitions, passions,
Hmm.
It says that's attractive, being with someone who inspires you.
So it's like they have their own thing going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about fixing someone
Oh, okay.
or changing them,
Right.
but about encouraging them to grow, to be their best.
I think that's a really healthy perspective.
I agree.
Supporting each other's journeys.
Yeah, so basically inspiring each other to be your best selves.
Yeah, I like that.
And this ties into what the source says about long-term commitment.
Okay, how so?
It argues that it's this mutual growth that can be a strong foundation,
Oh, I see.
evolving and learning together as a couple.
That makes a lot of sense.
This makes me think about another point the source makes.
Yeah, what's that?
Shared values and goals.
Okay, that's important.
It says compatibility isn't just liking the same music or hobbies.
Yeah.
It's deeper.
Yeah.
Having your core values aligned, whether it's family or adventure or how you deal with challenges.
It's like a compass for the relationship.
Totally. It guides you, right?
Yeah, through those ups and downs.
Exactly, because you're coming from a similar perspective.
Makes sense.
Now, I got to ask about this other point.
Okay.
The source also talks about mutual respect. And I'm curious, how do you see that?
Well, I think it goes deeper than just admiration.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It's about valuing each other as equals,
Right, as equals.
respecting opinions, boundaries,
Yeah, individuality.
It's about feeling heard and appreciated,
Makes sense.
not having to compete or prove yourself.
Okay, so we've been talking about these deeper aspects,
Right.
but let's be real for a sec.
Sure.
Physical attraction matters too, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
But the source makes an interesting point here.
Okay, what's that?
It's not just looks.
Okay.
It's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a magnetic presence,
Oh, interesting.
that confidence and energy.
So it's more about how you carry yourself, the vibe.
Exactly. It's more than just looks.
That's fascinating.
You could be attracted to someone, but if they lack that confidence,
Yeah.
that attraction might fade.
Right.
But someone with a strong presence, positive energy,
Yeah,
can be incredibly attractive.
even if they don't fit the typical beauty standards.
Exactly.
Wow, I hadn't thought of it like that.
It's the whole package.
It's like emotional attraction too, right?
Yeah, you got it.
A powerful combination.
Now, another key thing is trust and dependability. Oh, yeah, that's huge.
The source says it's the foundation of any strong relationship.
Makes sense. Without it, commitment falls apart, right?
It's like building a house,
Oh, yeah, good analogy.
You need that solid foundation.
To support everything else.
Right.
But building trust can be tough,
It can be.
especially after, getting hurt in the past.
Yeah, how do you even approach that?
It's a good question.
I think it starts with honesty,
Okay.
being consistent in your actions.
Showing them they can depend on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not about being perfect, though.
Right, we all make mistakes.
It's about owning up to them.
Taking responsibility.
Rebuilding that trust.
Showing them you're there no matter what.
That's it.
Now, this next point is a bit unexpected.
What is it?
The source says that men value independent women.
Oh, interesting.
It's about balance.
Okay.
Us time and me time.
Yeah, having your own life.
What do you think?
I think it's about recognizing that independence,
Okay.
having your own passions, experience.
It keeps things dynamic.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
Keeps the relationship fresh.
Like adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Both partners growing and evolving.
And bringing new things to the table.
Speaking of bringing things to the table,
Yeah.
the source also mentions creating a safe space for vulnerability,
Oh, that's so important.
being emotionally open without judgment.
It builds deeper intimacy and trust, wouldn't you say?
Totally.
Yeah.
Being that person they can always turn to.
That's it.
And this leads to the last key element from the source,
Okay, what is it?
patience and understanding.
Patience and understanding. All right. It's like, it's not a race
Yeah.
when it comes to commitment.
Yeah.
It's more of a journey.
It's about realizing everyone has their own timeline, right?
totally.
Their own pace when it comes to commitment.
Yeah, you can't force it,
You can't force it.
no matter how much you want to.
It's about respecting that journey.
Yeah, trusting that if it's meant to be,
Right.
it'll happen naturally.
That's a good point. So it seems like this source is saying, like, more organic approach
Yeah, definitely.
rather than trying to pressure someone.
Yeah, I think that's what's refreshing about this whole thing. It emphasizes that true commitment.
Yeah.
You can't fake it.
You can't force it.
It has to be genuine.
It has to come from a place of connection, shared values.
Exactly.
It's not about playing games
Bro.
or tricking someone.
It's about building something fulfilling.
Yeah.
So fulfilling that commitment is just the next step.
It's like creating a relationship so awesome
Right?
that both people just naturally want to be fully committed.
I love that.
And these principles, they apply to all kinds of relationships,
Oh, for sure.
not just romantic ones,
Yeah, think about your closest friends,
Yeah.
your family.
even colleagues.
Yeah, they all thrive on those same elements.
It doesn't matter if it's romantic or friendship, family,
The foundation is the same.
trust, respect, shared values.
Open communication, being vulnerable,
Yeah, creating that safe space.
where everyone feels valued.
Appreciated for who they are.
We've covered a lot today.
We have.
Might seem overwhelming to think about. Like,
Yeah. Where do we even begin?
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Start with self-reflection.
Okay.
What resonates most with you?
Yeah.
What feels most important in your relationships?
How can you embody that more?
Yeah, like if authenticity speaks to you,
Right.
focus on being true to yourself.
Don't try to be someone you're not.
Exactly.
Or if it's trust,
Yeah,
how can you be more dependable?
showing them you're reliable,
Yeah, it starts with you,
right?
and then you build from there.
Strong relationships take time.
They do.
It's a process.
Learning, growing.
Adapting.
It's not always easy.
No, but it's worth it.
Deep connections, they make life richer.
Couldn't agree more.
Before we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
I want to leave you with one last thought. So we've talked about all these things, right? Emotional connection, shared values, trust, being vulnerable, but like, what really stood out to you?
That's a good question.
What feels most important to you in your relationships?
I think for me, it's that vulnerability piece.
Oh, yeah.
Creating that safe space
Yeah.
where you can truly be yourself.
And how can people apply these ideas, not just in romantic relationships, but like
Right, exactly.
in all their relationships?
I think it all comes back to that genuine connection, you know?
Yeah.
Being present, being supportive,
Like, how can we build those strong connections
being authentic.
in all areas of our lives?
Yeah, celebrating those differences.
That's what makes life richer, right?
Absolutely.
Having those meaningful connections.
I think that's a perfect way to wrap things up
Yeah, it's about being yourself, being there for each other.
and appreciating everyone's unique beauty.
So go out there, be amazing, and build those incredible relationships.
It all starts with you.
Be kind to yourself.
Embrace the process
Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting.
and keep diving deep.
See you later.